Fuck you, OBS. Now it works. Okay, good. I want the jazzy rocking out shit back. Oh, this music's alright, but it's not quite in the same league, is it? It's actually too loud and I can't turn it down because I need my last one of those adapter cables just to use my headphones. So I have to like split out my headphones. It looks bad, I'd show you, but if I move it, the audio will probably go out. So yeah, we're stuck with it at line level audio, and it's too loud for my ears, unfortunately. I knew I shouldn't have cleaned them yesterday. I don't think we need all this shit, but I'm going to pick it up anyway, just because I can. There's a little light bulb in my room, but now it isn't working, it's gone boom. There is a fucking light bulb in my room, but now it isn't working, it's gone boom. It's a stupid light bulb. Crap! Well, that got off to a good start. By the way, any key to exit doesn't work on this dialogue box. You can speed it up, but you can't skip it. I'm gonna stomp this bastard's fucking skull. Yeah, I'm gonna kick his head in, kick his head, kick his head. Do it, you fuck. It's not Mario. Yeah, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me because I haven't played this in years. Like, I don't remember where anything is. You see, it's all just points, man. It's like, it's kid friendly, this game. It's... See, I got the impression with this that it was on some weird fucking between the times engine that's like... It's not quite Duke Nukem 1's engine anymore, but it's not really Duke Nukem 2's engine either. It's sort of an in-between. And it's a little bit weird. It still has that really sort of let's scroll 8 pixels at a time way of moving. It's actually kind of disorientating at times. Especially just because there's so many colours on everything. So this must be like EGA or something then, but I don't know actually. No, it must be. It must be EGA. There's not more than 16 colours in here, is there? Oh, I forgot we could do that. Where are my bombs, damn it? Or do I not get them until the next level? I want to blow stuff up. Crap. So it's unforgiving, this game. But I'll tell you one thing about this game, it's a damn sight better than that Scunny the Squirrel shit. I don't want to play that ever again. So I'm not going to. Fuck you, it's not happening. Uh-oh. Yeah, now I've got myself in a fucking jam here. Gotta be careful. Oh man, that's a hole, isn't it? What just happened? Oh yeah, now we got bombs. Now I can blow shit up. But I don't want to waste it, because I don't remember there being loads of those. You know what? I think, can we blow that up? We'll find out. Yeah, we can. What's in here? It better be good. Okay, yeah, that was worth it. That was, I wouldn't consider that a waste of my bombs. There is a little light bulb in my room, but now it isn't working. It's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, boom. Well, that didn't go too terribly. I want to save, though. How do I do that? Yeah, oh no, put it in slot 9. I was hoping we'd get some more music when we got to... leave that, might need it later on. We can come back for it, because I don't think it unloads. It might do, I might be completely... Oh, come on, that's a rip-off. That's a total rip-off game, and you know it is. Uh-oh. Well, I could have gone back for that health, but I don't think it's necessary. We'll probably get away with not having it. See, I'll be honest, I like Bobby Prince's cartoony music like this a bit better than the stuff in Doom, but I'm probably in a minority there. But I just think it's something the guy excelled at doing. What was that stuff up there, man? I want to go up there. Oh, it's all fucked off and left me up here. Well, that's not very nice. No, kill it. It's gross.
Oh, gross! Kill it!
So that's, if I had a PS2, like what, I would probably play, like, Time Splitters Future Perfect, because that game's awesome. But, I landed on the little green things. But yeah, this PlayStation 2's just break all the time, and I'm done dealing with it. It's expensive, so I'm not bothering to repair them anymore. It kind of is. Like, when the microphone was, like, not working earlier on, because OBS been silly, I was on about, you know, this is like a kid-friendly game, but it actively tells you to stomp the skulls into these red bastards. It's like, oh yeah, of course, Cosmo can climb walls. I forgot about that. But, you know, it's like, oh yeah, it's a kid-friendly game, just cave the skull in of people who offend you. Like, they're not actively coming after us, like, they're minding their own business. But according to the instructions, cave his fucking skull in, you blue twat, you're blue, I'm green, I'm better than you. Oh yeah, of course, everything kills you in this game, including, like, the level geometry. Fucking hell, that was a little bit risky. I don't remember this item at all. Man, they're not happy with me. I'm not surprised. I just kicked him in the head. So that's what this thing does. It's a fucking shield. I don't remember that being a thing at all. And I think it's about to wear off. Probably just as I get hit. Okay, that figures. It's like the those glass things in Duke Nukem 2 then. Oh yeah, and parachute enemies come down as well. Because that's how you reward me for exploration. Yeah, fuck you. Here's some more hazards that'll hurt you. Oh, these levels are pretty fucking big, though, so far. And I don't remember them getting less complex as the game goes on. I don't know, what was the story like his parents just disappear? They had to land on a planet and Oh yeah, now we got these 90s words. Word, dude's like totally gnarly. Bonus stage. I don't remember these being a thing either. He's scared, man. Poor Cosmo. Sovereign. Those look expensive. Oh, we can carry more than 3 bombs. Why was that limiting me before? Yeah, man, I bet those taste like I just wasted a bomb! And I got hurt in a bonus stage! And these robbing bastards, they're stealing off of me! Fucking bonus stage, you better... It doesn't replenish my health! Oh yeah, man, it's got more fucking groovy music. Shit! What? My game isn't saving. This could be bad. Please have health in there. It does, but... Why would that happen? Oh, this is bad. I hope my fucking hard drive hasn't been silly or something. I don't want to replace the hard drive in this machine and be fucking... Well, I mean, I could find another one, but it's... They're not a dime a dozen thing. And this is where we die, you see, because now we know we can't save the game. We're gonna get killed. Curve in some skulls. Curve in the fucking skulls in. Yeah, the fucking natives. Oh dear. Okay. Is there a life system in this game or not? Ah, shit. Can I just bomb those bastards? Yeah, oh. Damn. Somehow we didn't actually take the damage we just took from that. It's kind of strange. But it's Cosmo. Nobody ever really seems to talk about this one for some reason. I don't know why, because there's nothing wrong with it. Again, I got damage that I didn't... I don't know what that's about. It's starting to act a bit dysfunctional, this is. That's these evil things, I remember those. I just think they're horrible, to be honest. How am I supposed to get those? Oh great, more of the wildlife trying to murder me now. That's fucking wonderful. This planet's so fucking friendly. Fuck you, you blue-faced fucking twat, get out. Fucking... yeah, I noticed, game. Could have told me that before. Can you tell me why the goddamn save system isn't working? Fuck's sake, man. The game's not as hard as I remember it being, I'll say that much, but you see, now I've jinxed it. Now it's going to go wrong. And I'm still not sure if, like, there's a life system in this or not. Because I'm sure you could get a game over state. Maybe. There is something a bit... I don't know, it's like when you watch the Rugrats, like, it can't just be me and my friends who get it, like, other people must fucking... When they watch that show, you get this vibe like there's something sinister underneath that you can't quite place your finger on. This game sort of has that same vibe about it at times. I don't know why. Yeah, but I'm telling you, man, I don't know, just that show, that there's something underlying that's sinister about the damn thing. It's never out in the open, but you just sort of pick up on it. And I know it's not just me. I know there's other people who pick up on it as well. There better be something good up here again. Well, bombs is good enough. Yeah, you see, I was never too into Ren and Stimpy. It's okay sometimes, but a lot of the time it just seems a little bit aimless to me, like they were just scribbling out the first thing they came up with and seeing what would work. Which, I mean, fair enough, you've got to do these things sometimes or nothing ever advances. Oh, a good time to save my game, eh? We established already that wasn't working. Let's try slot 1. Tell you what, let's try slot 3 as well. There we go. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, the music's taking a mildly depressing turn in this now. With the Rugrats, I just wonder if it might be that, I just wonder if it might be that Klasky Super were apparently assholes to work with. You know, the animators probably got paid pittance and hated doing it, but... Yeah, I was on about it before, but I think it was when the microphone wasn't working out. It feels like it's on a weird intermediate engine between, like, Duke Nukem 1 and Duke Nukem 2, where it's not primitive enough that it's Duke Nukem 1's engine anymore, but it's not gone full-on VGA yet to be Duke Nukem 2 either. But why am I not taking damage? Like, I should be taking way more damage than I am. Like, the saves aren't working and I'm not taking... I'm not going to argue with it, but... Can we bounce... He didn't look... Ah, I see. He's like the booze in Mario. This reminds me... What the fuck's that one other Apogee game where, like, the first level's a graveyard and shit? I can't remember what it's called. It almost feels like Commander Keen, that game, but I don't think it's on Keen's engine. Fucking ghosts. That blue colour just, for some reason, makes me think of fucking Goober and the Ghost Chasers, man. See, that show's weird, because it's like, you see that show and you're like, ah, fuck, somebody did a Scooby-Doo rip-off. And then you find out it's fucking Hanna-Barbera anyway, so, like, they're ripping themselves off. It's like, well, what other fucking studio could fucking do that shit? Yeah, I guess makes sense, but... Ren and Stimpy, man, it's weird. I liked Angry Beavers a bit better. And yeah, Monster Bash, I think, is the one I'm thinking of. It's a long time since I played it, because my head's like Halloween Harry, but I'm like, no, it's not Halloween Harry. Ah, so it's the stars that got us in the bonus stages, I see. Uh-oh. Shit! Nobody told me that hull was that. What does this have to say? Ah, of course. Yeah, save my fucking game. Fuck you, game. That doesn't work. I won't faff about so much now. See, I didn't take damage again. There's something wrong with this. I'm not going to argue with it. Shit. And I'm still... Does this... See, I don't know how I could have... I don't even think this game has God mode. I'm sure it doesn't have God mode. And even then, how could I have activated that by accident? And you'd think there'd be a dialogue box. That's sort of, makes me feel like I can get away... Fucking hell, I didn't realise there was no fucking geometry down there. Can I even get out of this spot? I thought the bag was empty. I thought somebody in the shipping company had thieved it. That's what it looked like to me, like somebody had just ripped it out of there on the way over. Ghosts. Ah, I see. I don't know how to advance beyond here, because there's... I can't see the level. See, I'd be dead now if the damage system was working as it should be, but... MTV, man. See, I forgot where I was going with that, never mind. See, those little blue polka dot bastards up there remind me... I can't be having a jump in that, surely. Do it. I think the game's busted. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't never used BIOS programming clips. I've always just been able to rip the chip out and never really dared fiddle with boards where I can't, but... I guess if the board's not working to start with, no. Ah, you fucking bastard, green bastards. Bombs? Lamp oil. You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rubles. Ah, so the barrel debris unloads after a while. Yeah, thinking about that bonus stage before was the last time I remember taking damage. Oh, not fucking Bethesda, man. I hate fucking Bethesda. You will never see me playing any of their games on here. Except maybe that Terminator one where bookshelves explode. So I'll save, but it's not going to work. At least the music's still groovy. It's Bobby Prince goodness right there. Well, nothing really seems to damage me anymore anyway, game. I think the damage system's just forgotten it exists at this point. Well, that looks like... Well, there isn't geometry there. So it looks like I should be able to go in there. What's that pipsqueaking noise, man? Because whatever it is, I want to kill it. It's different than me, therefore it needs to be killed. That's what the instructions said. Ah, so that they do transport, it looks like, those pipes. How does this work? I got like how he knocks into the corners. Oh man, that... See, that has a rather Nickelodeon-ish look about it, the thing I just stomped its head in. What am I worried about? The damage system's still off. I'd restart the game, but with the save system not working, I don't... Well, we got our Thwomp knockoff though. Man, he don't look happy. Fuck! Man, those would be ripping me off if the damage was on. I'm going to have to look into that. I'm going to have to try and figure out why the damage is off though, because I don't get why that would be the case. Like, what would have happened to trigger that? Because it was working before. I don't know if I should be going in there, so I'm not going to. What's this do? Can I blow it up? What the hell was that? I think I just killed something. It was like trapped in the box. I'm just like, yeah, just blow it up. Teach you to be hiding in the box, you purple bastards. Fucking hell, those things are mean. They're well mean. I don't know, do I want to go in there? I don't think so. Fuck. I think it's probably just there to fool me into going in there when I don't really need to. Shit. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. No damage system. Shit, man. This level would be battering me if that was working. So maybe the game was as hard as I remembered it being. Oh no, it's icy floor. No, it's not slippery. Oh great, I'm getting stalked by it. Fucking hell, man. Howdy. Yeah, this level would be fucking vicious. That's an interesting noise. Now, turn the sound back on. There we go. save even though it doesn't work. Yeah, never count on Cosmo to come rescue. No, I fear for his parents already. That's probably why they're not around. They did a runner like our son's a terrorist in the making. Well, it wasn't slippery in the last cave. Why is it slippery in this one? No, it isn't. It's not slippery. I'm not slipping on it. Ah, I see. I'm kind of slipping. Hang on, so that wouldn't damage me if I hit that normally? Ooh! Oh yeah, I can't do that now because it's slippery. Mummy! Yeah, it is. Sounds are all on the internal speaker in this. But that's fine, because the past 16 just passes those through. Hang on, so how would I be supposed to get up here if... Would that be mandatory damage then? Oh no, I won't be able to go up there, will I? Isn't there a bug in one of the ice cave levels in this? I don't remember now. I'm sure I remember something about... Oh no. That was a bad idea, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Oh no, I can get up right. Okay. So is that just a selective thing? It only works on... Oh, come on. What the fuck? Well, this is all a bit strange. Yeah, you can't stick to the outside the level. I went up there before. Yeah, that was the... I probably could have been saved, really, but I could have had a second TR-5510 board back when I'd nicked the one I've got now, but the other one was... somebody had put a password on the BIOS I couldn't clear, so I just let it go. There'll be someone out there like, oh, it's like a socket 7 board. It could have been saved, but this was like 2000 and somewhere. When like those boards were really abundant, so you know, letting a socket 7 board go to the tip was nobody was gonna think anything of it, you know. They were basically just trash at the time. Like, there were people still using them on a daily basis, you know. Shit. Fucking hell, man. This... You know what, I'm glad the damage systems decided not to work, because this really would be quite difficult if it was. It'll start working at the... Hang on, so you've got unreachable areas in your house. See, I'm always suspicious of that. I don't like having things in my house that I can't get to. The house I grew up in, it wasn't just mine, it was all the houses on that street had an area that you couldn't normally reach. And I don't know why, because you could get into it if you removed the back of the closet. Like, I'm trying to think the best way to describe how it worked was like... Like, in those houses, the chimney went up the centre of the house. And so you had, like... In, like, say it was the bedroom you were in, like, in the main bedroom, you'd have a closet on the wall, then the fireplace, and then another closet. And then in the other room, like the second bedroom, was the same. We had a closet, a chimney, then no closet. But if you went into the closet in the main bedroom, there were actually air holes in the back. And you put your finger in, rip the panel off, you could get in. There was just like a space the size of what would have been a closet. And all the houses had it in. And you could never get in there. Yeah, well, you see, you can't really get in the loft in these what I'm in now, just because there's no fucking room. Like, you can only crawl in there, and... Oh dear. Well, that sucks. Look what I've just fucking gone and done. That's probably the exit up there, wasn't it? I'm sure it was off... I don't know though, because it looks like I should be going up there. Almost, doesn't it? Let's just hold right. Ah, so that's all this is a secret. Shit, get out of there. But yeah, there's not really any unreachable area in these. There was, in another house I lived in, there was odd things over the stairway where you had like the ceiling over the stairs was like sloped, but when you went in the loft it was just flat. But if you move the insulation away, there was actually a trapdoor that went into the sloped area over the stairs. You couldn't walk in it because the supports that were holding the ceiling up were too small for you to put your weight on, but the space was there. It had a really nasty smell in there. I never figured out what it was coming from. And I don't know if the other houses had the door or it was just ours, but it was kind of odd that it just had that space there. I mean, it's common to have like a sloped ceiling over the stairway like that, but how the fuck would I get on there? Like, he's not gonna go over there, eh? Yeah, you know, there was no door in my old house to get in there, but in there was just basically a load of framework that held the house up, so there wasn't anything interesting. Yeah, well, the one where it had the trapdoor was, because the thing with that loft is it had, like, furniture in it, but it had been modified to go in there. Like, it wasn't some previous tenant had just stuck it up there and like forgot about it. They'd like sawn the legs down on it. It had like old wooden chairs and they'd sawn the legs down on them so they'd fit in there and you could sit on them. There was like sort of like an office, like a desk thing, like drawers in it, and that had like its bottom half locked off as well. You know, it was. But I mean that was like built pre-war, and I always wondered if somebody maybe hid up there in the war, like to stop the army coming round and recruiting them. Man, it's starting to make us use the game mechanics a lot here. I'm going to say, what does this do to us? Looks like a bar trap. Yeah, it's all I could think. It was somebody hiding out in the war. So it's possible that the door might have been an adaptation they'd made, so they had somewhere they could go farther if they had somebody coming up. But as it was right next to the entrance hatch, they would have had to move really fast if that was the case. Because, I mean, the entrance hatch was at the top of the... Which I never understood. I don't know... Is that a thing over in the land of Peni? Do they build houses so that the entrance to the attic space is directly above the stars? Because that's really commonplace in England, and it's fucking stupid. Like, it was one of the things I liked from my old house, is that hatch was in the spare bedroom, so I could basically just climb up there. And when I was in shape, I didn't need a ladder. I literally would just reach up and just pull myself in. And it was massive, that loft. But, yeah, most houses like this one, they just put it at the top of the stairs. And it's like, how the fuck am I even meant to get a ladder there to get in? Because the stairs, I can't put a ladder on the stairs. I remember some fucking... Man, my brain's not with it today. I lost track of my train of thought there. Press your up key to use the transporter. You mean like I use everything else? Yeah, so maybe they're smart enough to not do that all the time there, because that's really common here. It seems to be the default place to put it, is at the top of the fucking stairwell. In my grandparents' old house, they had like 2 flights of stairs. And it was just... Where the stairway was from the hall at the bottom to the top of the house, and it was a high-ceilinged house as well. It was like... That was just a drop, like, down the fucking stairway from the ceiling at the top of the house to the bottom. It must have been at least fucking 35 feet. And so... You had like a little outcrop there that you could stand on from the top landing. Like, you had to climb over onto it. And it's like just a couple of feet that you had. You could put a ladder on there. But of course behind you there's just a drop to the fucking entrance hall. It's like, fuck, man. I seem to... I'm sure my granddad... I'm sure I remember him just like screwing a bit of wood to the thing that the ladder would push up against so it wouldn't slide off. But it was still eerie as shit. It was terrifying going up there, because obviously the only way you can really do it, because of the way it's positioned, you had to have your back to the fucking, like, the empty fucking space. Like, if you did it the other way, the ladder would be too far upright, and so you'd just end up fucking falling. And even then, I'm not sure it would have been better, because you'd have been seeing through the ladder to your doom at that point. Are we sure this machine is safe? Well, those houses had, like... You know, they were big houses. They did have a second loft that was in, like, the back bedroom, but that was really small. I never understood why they didn't just make a hole in the wall up there to go through to the other one, because the structure would have taken it just fine. You don't need that many bricks to hold the slates up there, but... Fuck knows. Maybe bricks were cheaper than wood when they built those. Because I guess you would have had maybe to offset it to... I mean, I think it would have taken it anyway, the structure, but... You know, maybe you would have had to put some thicker wood there to offset, but... I really don't know. It's basically the same bonus room every time, isn't it? It never changes. What will that do? That serves no purpose. Yeah, I just don't get the fetish for putting them over the stars. It's like they want to kill off the general population or something. Oh, I remember these levels. I don't remember the layout or anything, but they have that classic pipes that have fire coming out of them that games seem to have at this time. Oh, it's broken, that's nice. Oh, and this level's meant to be high to... Fucking hell, that robot launches us. Jeez. Why does my jump key not work now? It's unresponsive all of a sudden. Yeah, that was a negligent jump. You really have to look before you leap in this game. That will hurt me, I'm guessing. Or it would if the damage system was working. Fuck. 2 tons? That's a little bit excessive. Jesus Christ, he's only a kid. He's only a fucking babe. So now it's unbroken. Oh, we got fucking ghosts now, look at that. That's a cool effect, I'll give them that. Like, I don't know, it's just... don't really see that kind of thing very... Like, the Keen games don't really have anything like that. The Shikani don't work that way. Now, that line that just went off, I'm sure that would be very... Yeah, that. Oh, it doesn't come up here. The fuck, did we just pick a saxophone up? Oh, and I guess it figures. It has, like, Simpsons names in the default high score. Right, we just picked up Alien Poo. That's glorious. That's absolutely glorious. See, I'm trying to make my mind up whether this is EGA, because sometimes it sort of looks VGA, but I stop and look and I don't see enough colours for it to be VGA, so it must be EGA. Can I blow that up? No, apparently not. Because domestic terrorism is the answer to everything. At least in Cosmo's mind. See, one of them's going to do something bad. It's going to, like, blow the level up or something. So I kind of miss when the future looked like this. Like, the future just looks shit now. It used to look cool. You know, it's like robots and spikes and flames and shit. Why do I feel like I wasn't supposed to do that? Yeah, I think it's probably just a... Fucking hell. I think it's probably just a British thing to put them in dumb places like that. Oh, fucking hell, those things are brutal. I'm glad the damage system doesn't work right. Blow it up. It cancelled my bomb. No, it's like 8 fucking pixels at a time, like Duke Nukem 1. It's kind of rough. Oh yeah, there's no momentum, so I can't knock into it backwards. God, those fucking ghosts, man. They're vicious looking things as well when the cloak runs out. Yeah, there's this, I think it's like an intermediary engine between the two. It's like not Duke Nukem 1, it's not Duke Nukem 2, it's like halfway. How does this level work? Because that's definitely the exit up there. Let me in! It's the fucking obelisk, man. No, the monolith from, what's it called? How do he shakes his head a bit when you fall a long way? I must be missing a button or something. Yeah. Yeah, that movie. Yeah, no, I went this way already. And I pressed the buttons already. It seems that way. But it's more like he's disapproving of the player for mistreating him in such a way. He's going to have to get used to it. I'm an abusive player. Shit. Ah, what does it matter? The damage isn't on for whatever reason. Ah. Maybe I have to go in there. Yeah. Well, it's only like Space 1999 that lied to us as well. Basically, space is just full of fucking lies. So, this did nothing useful. Let's try blowing it up again. Okay, now it's working. At least it looks that way. Yeah, it's getting cracks. Yeah, he's got kind of an odd face, really, Cosmo. Oh shit, I can control this. I like this machine. Ah, shit. Fuck. Well, how would I be supposed to go past that? Fuck. Yeah, I'm definitely glad the damage system is not working, or we'd have serious problems on our ends. Damn it! Yeah, it may well be. You wouldn't be at all surprised if there was some code share between the two. Like, it would seem like a waste for them to rewrite all this stuff. Man, this level's dangerous. Like, if the damage system was on here, we'd be in real trouble. Yeah, it certainly is for the time being, at any rate. Unless we have some major technological breakthrough. Now, what am I missing here? Well, that clearly isn't the answer. Fuck. No, it just drops bombs when I do that. See, now they're starting to throw puzzles. I like this. Fucking hell, man. No, it would be fucking subjecting us to a beating and half, this. See, this, I just get the feeling this is the sort of moment where the damage system is going to remember that it's supposed to be doing something. I'm still not sure why it's off. Yeah, well, like I say, we need a breakthrough of, like, wormhole technology or something. To switch above. Okay. I will. It farted at me, that's just glorious. You know what, you can keep those things, you green bastard. You want them? You don't even want them, he's just doing it to be a bully, look at him. Where'd I even fucking come from? Oh, fuck. So I might not be taking damage, but I still want to play legitimately, man. You know, I wonder why, if they had that transparency effect, why didn't they use it on the smoke? Nukem. With a U. I have the fast shoot Nukem with the E instead of the U. On a disc somewhere. Ah, it's probably unloaded my little warp dip. Oh no. I thought I can't get it in there. Well then, how does this work? That's how it works. Okay, now I understand. For now. Until it throws me another carve ball. And it will throw another fucking carve ball. Fucking headphones, I could do with some of them instead of the shit that I've got now. Hey, you! Hey, you! Get off my cloud! Oh, great, it's got these fucking barred shits up here. Fuck. This design is actually headache inducing. Oh no! Damn it! Shit, I hate those things, man. They just screw me over at every fucking opportunity. These games for fucking children, they're doing all this shit. Oh, man. So, you see, now that annoys me, and it annoys me in Keen as well, where the flames on the bottom of floating platforms damage you. It's like, come off it, man. Just because it's fire doesn't mean it has to damage me. Like, it's part of the level geometry. Just leave me alone. Yeah, you heard right, by the way. We would have been damaged by our own bomb, though. The game works that way. But luckily it's not dealing damage still, so... Whoa! Get up there, Cosmo. There we go. Where do we need to fucking... Apogee. Well, as if it wasn't obvious that it was one of our games. It just looks and sounds so much. Isn't there more stuff over there? There is more stuff over there. Do they? I've never known anyone even talk about the damn thing. Oh well, maybe we'll be able to fix that 99.99% pie chart I've got going on this channel. I hope not. I was quite proud of that. It took me years to do that. And when my channel was new, like 37% I think was my audience, like for the first like 3 months or something was female. I'm like, I can't be doing with that. I gotta fix that, man. I wanted to run a sad nerdy sausage fest. I can't be having none of that shit round here. Yeah, like I say, I don't know about this channel. I haven't looked at the fucking statistics for this one in a long time, but I'd imagine it's much the same, if not worse. But by this point, my main channel is basically 100% male viewership. And so it's like they give you all this shit about men and women are the same. It's like, well, evidently not. My channel's basically just proof of that, because if they were, then it'd be about 50-50, because, you know, if men and women were the same, they'd have about the same rate of having the same interests, and evidently they don't. Yeah, you keep telling me that game, and I keep trying to save my game, and you say it's saving, but you and I both know it's not working, don't we? Ah, that's the one wall that I can't grab onto. But only that wall. All the other walls are alright. Yeah. Well, I don't know about reason. I can be fairly unreasonable if the game manages to annoy me. But then I guess the game was being unreasonable and it was asking for it. See, I'm trusting where the lines of items are, because I can't see what's deadly and what isn't. Man, this planet is some interesting colours. Like, I think they've probably got a radiation problem here. Oh, you see, what was I saying about trusting the lines of items? They obviously knew someone would do that. That was cheap. That wasn't very nice. That wasn't very nice. Ah, so the side of those hurts me, but the top of them doesn't. Okay. You think you're better than me? Oh man, we've got these new green dudes trying to eat us now. But it's alright, because I still remember the instructions about kicking everything's head in. Yeah, they're always... Everything was a bit of a funny colour back then. It was, if it wasn't that it was sunburn, or it was anemia, and it was afflicting people, they just... Video game heroes, man, they didn't have it easy, and they still managed to pull through somehow. Oh, now that looks very healthy. I want to climb on that. Yeah. There we go. That's totally not giving me some kind of ill effects. See, I don't know if there's a hole down here or what. Oh, boxes of stuff. Well, I don't need your stuff, game. You know what? You can keep it. I've had enough of it. Not the game, but I don't see any point in collecting them, because I don't think there's going to be anything in there we haven't seen already. Well, maybe, but... in that case, it's... what was it I said earlier in this game? You got to look before you leap, and it was the one time I didn't. So I guess I was kind of asking for trouble. And I'd already said I was suspicious of such things anyway, so... it was my fault, really. I'm playing one-handed, by the way, at the moment. I don't know how long that's going to last, but... I'd still like to be playing with that gamepad! But... ah, so the rubber wall doesn't make a difference. I was playing that jazzy title screen music, fuck yeah! It's odd meter that I would like it. I might have to learn how to play that. Can't be that difficult. That's like my natural rhythm, shit like that. What does that do? Ah. That's what it does. Makes us slip off. Well, it's not good enough at it. I'll just battle with it until I get where I want to be. Is that the file name? Because I've never seen the file names for the music in this. I only vaguely remember the music. I haven't listened to it in years. I haven't played the game in years. You see, that Duke Nukem 3D Let's Play, that needs redoing, like, 1.4. Oh, what good is that to me? Yeah, I've never seen the file names for the music in this. But I like this one, it's very good. I might have a go at learning how to play it, this song. Now you see, in days of old, I would have been able to start the keyboard up and start dicking around with it, but it's very difficult to do that in modern operating systems. I'm not bothered about those guys point stealing me. Also, because the way I've got to wire my headphones up, I wouldn't be able to hear the keyboard right now. £3 I'm guessing it's hinting us something in parts here. Yeah, I don't know about that shit. It's not something I've attempted. I probably still have DOSBox installed on there somewhere, but I don't really use it for anything other than, like, really quick tests to see if something works. Come on, land on one of the platforms. Oh, shit! They're, like, timed. I don't even know what the switches are doing. Or where I need to be or anything. This level's confusing. Destroy. Still, this is a higher number, so I guess we have to go down here. Oh, you see, the thing about... you can tell in when it snows who has, like, good insulation in their house. It's doing them palette effects again with the lights there. So they did use that on some other stuff. But you can tell in winter who has fucking good insulation, because the people who have shit insulation, the snow melts off the roof. Of course, in my case, I'm tight-fisted and usually too poor to actually heat my house, so even if I have absolutely shit insulation, it's not going to melt the snow off of my roof. Like, fuck, I'm running, like, heating all fucking winter. It's expensive. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't rate source ports that much, though, because a lot of them are just not accurate. They're fine when they work, but they change the experience somewhat. It's like experiencing Duke Nukem 3D in fucking E-Duke, you know, it's not the same, it doesn't handle the same way. Which I guess is why it's enhanced, but define enhancement. It annoys me now, because it's... I don't worry about likes and dislikes and shit, man. I don't care about that shit. I never press them buttons on anyone's stuff anyway. Very rarely I will press those. But yeah, there's too much broken shit in E-Duke. It's like everything I've built for that game is basically been made invalid by things that have broken the port or things that have been altered now, and it's like, you know what, fuck yeah. I'm gonna get bitched at, because if I release another fucking map or something in the future, it's gonna be really fucking somewhere down the line that far that I'm going to be releasing it with a version of the port that's probably going to be 6 or 7 years out of date. Because it was the last one where the features still worked. That do work in the DOS version, I might add. And they'll bitch at me well fast about that, I guarantee it. But, you know, fuck fixing a fucking feature, that's not going to happen. I report, I'm not one of the fucking anointed ones, I can't get nothing fixed. It could be a critical, game-breaking bug, but if I report it, it ain't gonna get shit done. I'm not important enough. I guess I need to work on some big rip-off project like fucking WG Realms or fucking AMC or some shit. I was asked to work on one of those. I think it was fucking AMC. And so what are you asking me for? You know, I've publicly hated the project for fucking how many years? And you're asking me to work on it? What? No, no, I'm not working on that piece of shit. Man, this level is... Oh no, they knock us off the side! Right, this is how I go up there. I don't know if it's how we're supposed to do it, but it seems to work. Hold on, I'll catch up with that in a second. Yeah, no, that problem disappeared for the most part. They still start turning black if I walk too far, but we'll never know what it was, because the hospital just discharged me without telling me, so... Yeah, it could be, like, serious for all I know, but... fuck the National Health Service is going to put any time into figuring it out. Fucking, you know, what the fuck am I expecting? Fucking healthcare? Fuck that. I'm British, I'm white, I'm not allowed fucking healthcare. I'm a fucking guy as well, so I'm definitely not allowed healthcare. Okay, there you go. I took your advice, Hint Orb. I hope you're happy now. Burning in fucking hell. I don't think we can go that way. But I can't see any other way to go, so it must be down here. Well, there's a floor there, right? Whoa! Yeah, it does seem to just full bright the colours, but it's still a cool effect all the same. We'll see. I want to get back in shape this year, man. I've been out... I just need to, you know, my body's telling me, but obviously it might end up doing damage because I start walking and riding my fucking bike everywhere again without the fucking leg problem being known. It may go off again. Oh no, it needs a switch pressing. Where's the fucking switch? Well, the switch is at Nintendo, so it's not really useful to us in this game. Ah. That is a thing. I will take that. These little point stealers are getting annoying. I don't see any switches down here. Get up there, you bastard! Ah, that'll be it. There's kind of a unique ability as wall grabbing. It's almost like Knuckles. Oh shit! There's a boss in here. What? I don't remember there being a boss in this game. Oh man, it makes annoying noises. Man, he's out of his fucking mind. It looks... You know what, I hate to say it. I really, really hate to say it. But oh, you that fucking design. It is just a little, isn't it? Do you nuke him to... I'm not sure if it does, because I sort of vaguely remember it having some kind of palette effect somewhere, but... No, I don't want to quit. Not now. It's a fucking purple space Jew, man. It sort of acts like Bowser's thing from Super Mario World a bit, though. Hang on, why is that the music for the entry to the bonus stage on the system speaker and the rest of it is not? That's kind of strange. Oy vey, anti-Semite, but Israel is the most anti-Semitic nation on the fucking planet, because they fucking, like, murder Palestinians like it's going out of fashion. They're Semitic people as well, right? Yeah, I really shouldn't say these things in a live stream. I'm pretty certain you can get oy vey, shut the guy down shit done to you for this. Because there's totally no conspiracy or anything. Fucking hell, this... I was about to say this goes on forever. I guess, but... It's a bit of an odd decision. Oh, I was trying to find that. So, I'm guessing that's the game. Oh, no, I remember this, but I don't think this level goes anywhere as such. That background art's nice. Is Cosmo falling to his doom? I really like that background art. It looks cool. Ow. Is there no end to this pit? And what danger awaits below? Poor Cosmo. Well, that can't be good. Had a little spinning slash in the corner there. It's like little commercial bars. Shocking, amazing, horrifying, wacky, and exciting episodes of Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure! Press any key. Order now, and you'll get a free copy of our latest shareware games, including Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure. Now let me guess. Rule 34 probably does. Having said that, there's still no real fucking Rule 34 of Scissor Woman Jemima, is there? So, I mean, it evidently doesn't hold that true. Like, I'm tempted just to commission somebody to draw that shit, just for the sake of having it out there. But yeah, let me guess. We got like fucking... What, it's $15 per game, or we could buy all three of them for $30, like, because the first one's fucking free anyway, it's shareware. Order now and receive all three exciting adventures, the hints and tricks sheet, the secret cheat password, exciting new bonus games. To order, call toll-free on 1-800-426-3123, that's 1-800-426-3123. Visa and MasterCard welcome. Order all three adventures for only $35 plus $4 shipping. Oh, look, it's that dragonfly thing that we saw zip past there at the start and then never saw again. I'd forgotten all about that. Ah, well, we'll have to order it on 5.25 inches. I wonder if fucking Freddy Boy would send me those. Yeah, we'd have to see. Maybe we'll put an order in. You gotta look. I'm sure there's a bunch of yeah, I'm sure there's a bunch of fucking free games you get when you make an account on 3drealms.com. Like, I should go and check that, because I mean, obviously I do have a login for that because Iron Maiden and my refusal to touch Steam, but I don't know if Cosmo's one of them. I know the old text things are. Who the fuck wants to play those, man? They suck. It's like weirdos who play with, like, fucking XTs and stuff want to play those. I just don't, like, hurt myself that much. Like, a little bit of pain's cool, but you gotta draw a line somewhere. Oh, we can use our fax machine now. Well, shit. I've got a fax modem. So, you know, I guess we'll be doing that. We'll be fucking faxing them this order.form file. Prompt process. You better process it fucking promptly, you bastards. I'm going to write this fax number down. So let me see, what is this? Fucking... I'll write it on the back of my, like, little name tag here from South Carolina. 214 278 4670. Yeah, we'll try that later on. Let's not actually. I don't think that'll end well. Who knows where it goes now? So somebody probably has that as a phone line. They'll be very confused. They pick it up and they just do going down the line. Yeah, well, I remember people dealing with fax machines and still not understanding how the fuck they worked. That's weird, I don't know why that... Yeah, fuck you, I'm better than you, Bart. Yeah, that saxophone pickup we got, I never saw that again either. There's a lot of items in this game and shit that we just never see. Well, maybe, but I don't think there's any such thing, because every time I see these tech girls, it's always like... Well, I can show you what it's like. Hold on. What have we got here that I can showcase? Like... Yeah, I got a new motherboard. Oh, hang on. Hang on a second. There we go. I got a new motherboard. That's how it's done. They don't know shit about the damn thing half the time. Yeah, I know there is genuine ones out there, but they don't seem to be too common. Texas trade. Well, that's alright, man. I fucking don't mind getting in touch with the fucking drug cartel. Maybe they supply me some shit over here. I can sell it. I can make a fucking fortune. That proximity to the fucking border's going to pay off, innit? And you know, my country believes in fucking open borders, so they won't stop anything coming... Well, actually they will. It's for some reason they always stop packages from America and open them. Especially if it's got electronics in it. Bastards. And then they'll stop it at the next stop and be like, oh, it's another customs bill. Well, can I fucking... I don't got fucking man boobs, man. What do you want about? My chest fucking flat. And they got a beard on them, yeah, because I actually grow hair. A lot of guys now are just hairless little fucking... I don't get it. What is it with guys and taking all that hair off? Like, it's not even just like what it looks like. If they want to make themselves look like faggots, I say go it. Like, it used to annoy me, but I'm like, you know what? Fag yourself up. Fag yourself up to hell. Because it just makes me look better by comparison. I don't look that great, but I look fucking great now next to you, you fucking fag. What the fuck are you doing? You know, keep doing it. Do it more. It's great. Just keep fucking making yourself look fucking, like... But it's not even that. Like, I wouldn't get rid of it, like, not just because it would look stupid, but it's really fucking useful. Because it's like, if you're in the fucking... in winter, it keeps you warm. And if you're in summer, it stops your fucking t-shirt sticking to you. Because I've got like this kind of layer where my t-shirt doesn't touch my fucking skin. You can see I can depress it there, because my hair's holding off my skin, so when I sweat in the summer, it doesn't stick to me and feel horrible. I mean, it still feels horrible, but it's not as horrible. No, the thing is that those tech girls never look that great anyway, half of them. So I don't know why they... I mean, it obviously works, and here's the thing, like, I don't blame them for doing it. If they can make money out of dweebs that want to throw money at them, then fucking yeah, I'd do the same fucking thing. You know, for fuck's sake. If I thought I could make money doing that, I'd sure as shit be doing it. I mean, fucking I could make money for just basically doing nothing. Why wouldn't I do that? I suppose the thing I forgot is how you need, like, the arm running up from the camera, because it has to be in portrait mode. It has to be in portrait mode. I saw somebody apologise. I can't, where the fuck was it? It was only this morning. Somebody apologising for having the camera sideways. And it was the only one bit of the video they'd filmed right, because the rest of it was in fucking portrait mode. Like, fuck, I would play Quake 2. I don't even think I got a machine that'd run it. I still have, like, the big box. I haven't opened it since, like, the end of the 90s. I took it out once, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, I thought the first one was awful enough. And now you've, like, I didn't think it was possible, but you've removed even more personality from the thing. And I'm not going to play it. At most, I might play it briefly if I discover a machine runs it, but I doubt if any of my machines would run the damn thing. Because for some reason, id games don't run on my machines. They don't like them. I can't pretend to understand why. Oh look, it's got Doom on this. No, it's fine, but I probably will do the first one someday. Probably when I've done Doom 2. Doom 2 had better be fucking better than Doom 1, because that pissed me off. Like, that really pissed me off. That started out promising. Most of it was pretty decent. Like, it wasn't as fucking great as people make it out to be, but it was decent. There was nothing wrong with the game. And then at the end, it just throws you these fucking dev levels. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't know what the fuck it is with my shit and not running fucking id games. Id's code just sucks. Like, it really sucks. Well, I don't know, will this work today? Let's have a look. I might have to reset my machine if it doesn't. What is that doing in there? Why have I got the Windows on Windows emulator in there? And maybe it was a stub for something I was doing a long time ago. Who knows what fucking machines this has been through. Hey, look at this. Yeah, look how much fucking memory we've got here. 287k. Wow. Final Doom. You see, I have Final Doom. Not enough memory to run Commander Keen. How much memory do we have? 535k. I think that's probably enough to run Commander fucking Keen. But what does the game say to us? How much do we got? 287. Yeah, so that's id's level of coding is shit, and people forget about that when they're running emulators that have all this fucking God knows what that seems to ignore it. But Doom 2's just a level pack for the first game, basically. It's like Ultimate Doom was, in effect. And it probably crashes about as much. Like, you know, I'm looking forward to that, because, I mean, what was it, about a lock-up every 5 minutes in the first fucking game? So, I can't imagine Doom 2's any better. The level design better have improved. It had better be better. Well, that's the thing. The level design in some of Doom 1 was good, but the level design at the end was shit, except for the last 2 levels. That fucking thing where it's just an ambiguous bunch of fucking triangular buildings and shit was absolutely disgusting. I can't believe they put that out to retail. Like, Duke Nukem 3D's third episode is made up largely of modified multiplayer levels, but they tried to polish them up before they released them, and they look a lot different to what they did before they polished them up. So, it's just fucking... I don't know, man. I wasn't impressed by that. They better fucking have done something better than that in Doom 2, or I'll be pretty annoyed with it. I won't be fucking happy, and I might not even finish the damn thing if it starts going that way. I'll just be, you know what, fuck you. If you can't be bothered to treat me well enough to provide me with proper fucking levels, then I'm not going to give your levels a time of day. I'll play something else for a more competent developer. But yeah, there's too much user shit for Doom, and it just fucking rips off shit I made in Duke Nukem anyway, so I know it doesn't really. But yeah, but again, at least they tried to polish those alpha levels up in Episode 5 of Blood, but it's still shit. I don't do Blood 1.21. They fucking nerf the game. People need to stop. I'll tell you now, to anyone who's watching this, I'm not fucking doing Blood GDX, and I'm not doing fucking whatever that other one is. Because people keep deriving their shit from that version of the game, and I'm not dignifying that. If you're going to keep using that as the baseline for what you're going to create as a port, I'm not going to create your port, because you obviously don't give a fuck enough to do it properly. So fuck you, I'm not playing the stinking port. I'm not going to bother. Especially not GDX, it runs fucking Java, so until you can put it in a proper language, instead of fucking Java, I'm not running it. I don't put Java on my machines. And even then, it's not like I'd really be able to record it easily. I don't know if I'm going to play anything else. I don't really... Well, I should have some amount of time, but it won't be long. It'll only be like 15 minutes or something, because I need to get out of here. I've got the rats and mice to sort out. Oh, they just put fucking arrows on it. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's no point in me playing fucking Crystal Caves any today. Well, we know Keen's probably... This machine doesn't really run Keen, does it? Like, I ain't got much in here at the moment. I'm not playing Save Our Fucking Pizzas. Well, just fuck the 5th episode, man. It's trash. It's a fucking cash grab. I still need to get in touch with that guy. Like, there's a guy I need to get in touch with, because I think I found something about the development of the game. I guess I'll talk about that more in the future, because I think I found somebody who's uncredited who worked on the game and who did a better job than the person who ended up with doing it in the end for the final version. But it's now to do with level design, and I think I've found the guy, and I need to get in touch with him, because he's still around. I need to see if I can get an answer out of him. So it'd be very interesting if it turned out was the case. Yeah, so that's something for the future, I guess. It's figuring out what to say to the guy, though. You know, I don't want to scare him off. What shall we fucking do? I guess we can play a little bit of Crystal Caves, but... Oh man, my fucking ears are going to ring like fuck after this. Yeah, fucking hell. See, look, it's more fucking jewellery, isn't it? He's got a Jewish sounding name, Milo Steamwitz. And he's like, that's it, he's out trying to grab all the fucking... the cash here. What, you know, I'm not saying shit, the game's saying this. It's my better judgment. The perilous caves of Altar are my best hope of getting enough cash for a down payment on Twibble Farm. On a Twibble farm. With those furry Twibbles now the rage of the galaxy, I need to get in now before the fad fades. Twibbles might be the biggest fad since Pet Mood Slime. I just hope I can make it to Altar. The Kiwi is 11 light years past its last oil change, and the holographic steering assembly seems to be acting up. I better steer clear of anything big. Yeah, everything's fucking fine. It's just the same shit as any other fucking time. His steering's busted. Man, this guy doesn't strike me as the most competent. Oh, where'd that come from? Amazing. Now I can collect enough crystals to trade at the Galactic Trading Post. Well, that's what you think. This game's really fucking difficult, so he's probably going to end up dead within the next 5 fucking minutes. At least they have a nice sign that says it's mine. Hang on, but who wrote that sign? Because if that wasn't me, then that doesn't belong to me, and, well, we probably shouldn't really go in here. I mean, it's somebody's private property. I thought we walked in front of the sign last time. Milo, you can't just go on people's property like that without permission. I see. Oh, Skip, that's a long way away, that key. But yeah, this game is brutal. It's going to brutalise the fuck out of us. We're going to die about 10 million times an hour. Of course, I'm not going to be playing it for an hour, so that's fine. We might not die that much today, but... It sounds like canaries, this game. Move then, you stupid ore cart. Fucking hell, those things are like instant death, I think. I mean, this whole game is just instant death. Like, I'm pretty certain like, this is like one of the only games you can get in hell. Yeah, it's already attempting to kill us. How wonderful. It has lovely smooth animations, this game, though. It's very smooth. Even the scrolling's pretty smooth. Why the escape key, though? See, it doesn't look like the sort of surface you'd mine, really, does it? I don't know why there'd be a pickaxe down. And even then, you'd think they'd have, like, some ultrasonic... Pistol can kill any enemy for a limited time. Well, is this useful to me? Is it still going to use my ammunition? It probably can't kill the ore carts, though. Oh, it can. Okay. Well, kill the ore carts, then. Even though we're never coming back this way, so the item was completely fucking useless. And so far as... Yeah, you can kill spiders, so... Oh yeah, this... We need to... Fucking hell, that one wants us dead. It really wants us dead. Whip. Whip. So it wasn't about people being afflicted with horrible conditions. I mean, sunburn, anemia. This guy's skin is grey, so there's sort of... Oh, what the fuck is... There's a song with lyrics about your skin is grey. I can't remember what it is. Yeah, don't shoot the fucking air machine there, because that's instant fucking death. That'll kill you. Like, one stray fucking rocket and it's all fucking game over. Oh great, it's more freaky fungus. Oh yeah, man, we're gonna be fucking loaded now. Can you imagine if you shot too many of these out? The game would be in an unwinnable state. You'd never be able to leave. You'd just be stuck down here doing hard labour forever. Come on! As crystal is collected... Oh shit! You have to collect everything! Yeah, this game's definitely not easy, is it? It has joystick! But is it really, sir? Well, we'll see about this. Well, of course it's on. It can't not be on. Yes, joystick on. What? No calibration. Oh. That's all it needs is... Oh, shit. We had to waste a shot to figure it out. Never played this with a gamepad before. Winners don't use drugs. Yeah, Milo, picking up those fucking mushrooms in there. He doesn't use them, he just sells them. I mean, look, he's getting loads of cash for... Fucking hell. Winners don't use drugs, but they fucking sell them. They make money out of them. It's a profitable industry. Oh man, that thing like just looked up. What are you doing? Why? I didn't do anything to you. Yeah, fuck you. Oh no. So shooting it's actually worse. Can we unlock these chests? What is it? It's pretty lethal in here, I have to be honest. Professional game. I don't know about professional, but this is the one that yells about being a gamepad, so... So there's... The couplers are solid, apparently. There's going to be something down here, isn't there? Yeah, that bastard. And the air machine. Ah, there we go. Now, I must remember that pool of slime is there. I don't remember any item that restores health in this game. It's possible there aren't any. Zoiga. Fucking hell, that was near death. Ah, I can see you hiding over there, Orcart. You're not going to fool me that quick. Now another one will fool me. I'm sure. This game is very unforgiving, I must be honest. Stupid robots! No! You see what happens? You see what happened? Now everyone in town think the Chinese and the Japanese are the same fucking thing. I told you not to come in here. I don't even know what the fuck you are saying. Ah, you Japanese racist. I don't really rate South Park, but that is a good episode. Now I got the key. I'm going to go down there with the robots first, because that's obviously the most deadly area in here. Oh, fuck you, robots. I can't shoot it when it's shooting me. How does that work? Oh no, there better not be air generators over that. There isn't. Thank fucking heavens for that. Oh jeez. It's fucking Godzilla. Oh no, this is bad. This is very bad. See, I remember years back, like in the mid-90s somewhere, playing some Sonic game on MS-DOS that I've never seen anywhere else. I know there's a few of them, but I've never seen the one that I remember playing. It was really unstable. Like, it crashed pretty much constantly, but... Right, let's not kill those little pinstripe bastards there. Because apparently they can poison us when they're dead. Just ever so thoughtful of them. Such lovely creatures. Disgusting creatures they are. And exterminate every last one of them. Yeah, now that happens, I remember that being a thing. I was expecting there'd be something deadly that... Ah, there kinda is, isn't there? Like, oh man, I gotta go back up there now. Zord. And it's a long way back up there as well. Oh, that's not far, game. No, that's really not far. Come on. Don't do that. Bitch. You absolute bitch, game. Why would you do that to me? Come on. That's... Uh-oh. I don't want to do that. Haha! That was very nearly death. That was very, very... Fucking robots, man. There we go. Level... Oh no. Now you see, you can't just stand there convenient. It's convenient, that, isn't it? Wouldn't you say? You'd think you'd not, like, turn around and walk away after, like, the second time. I don't know. I mean, that thing didn't need an MMX, but it just didn't run very well. On the main fucking level. Well, ain't that glorious? Ah, this doesn't look safe either. Milo, you know how to live dangerously, don't you? Man, this place is weird. But see, even rocks on the ground want to kill us. That's how fucking... If I was Milo, I'd just quit this job. I think it's not... It's clearly not good for his health. That's probably why he looks so weird. Oh no. You do realise what I've done here, don't you? Crap! And there's no way out! Ah, no, so the only way out's to quit the game. All because we didn't fucking... You couldn't save in there, you fucking bastard. That's a fucking shit move. I looked at it when I was going up as well, and I'm like, oh no, they come up past the platform, I'll be able to... I looked at it wrong. It's okay, I was about to quit for the night anyway. What's this about? Yeah, we evidently don't have that. Nah, we don't need that. Our machine doesn't have those problems. Well, that'll, I think that'll do us for today. I'll give that a title because I want the game over screen. Oh, this one supports capitalisation of the letters, and I think it just froze. It froze with a hard drive light on, and it garbled the bottom of the screen. You know, I think this was on a CD once, and I had just copied it off, so it's probably got a read-only file somewhere. Machine's still somewhat responsive. Let's restart it before it ends up corrupting my fucking hard disk. Probably won't. I can't imagine that it's running around on there, just rewriting my file table or something. We'll check that quickly before I bail out for the night. Need to have my supper and fix the rodents up with food and everything. Oh, my hard drive's disappeared, apparently. That's not good. What was I said about my hard drive earlier on? I think I just jinxed it. Probably alright, we'll just give it a minute. Fucking hell, that nearly blew my ears out. I'm sorry. That was horrible. 66 megahertz, 64 megs of RAM, 512k cache. If those chips work, we'll be on fucking double that amount. You better be there, hard drive. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I don't know why it did that, but I hope those chips work, man. I want my 1 meg cache. I want my fucking 128 megs of RAM. It's completely pointless. Yeah, where are them sticks here? Fucking... Well, these are impressive looking bastards. I've just had them lying around for ages. I should use those, you know. Because the ones that are in there now are basically the same. But the box won't come out. I had that out yesterday. That'll get it. Just destroy the shell until it does what we want it to do. This fucking room, it's horrible. Yeah, well, you see, it's complete. Well, I don't know, because if Mullet Man starts trying to edit video on this thing again, he's probably going to want it because he ran into paging last time. Yeah, we got like 4 of those, so we'll sling those in. Should be pretty good. We're on 28 megs of RAM on a socket 4 Pentium. Is completely fucking redundant for the most part. I don't think Crystal Caves is going to use it all, but anyway. I will come back and play that game some more someday. Because, yeah, Bullet Man, unfortunately, he didn't get to come out this year in fucking April, because it just wasn't time. It's supposed to, it was all jotted down last year. And it was funny, it's like summer last year, like, I should get that filmed ahead of time, but it just didn't happen. But yeah, if those chips work, then those sticks are going to go in there and replace the 2 that are in there now. So we've got like a matched, 4 matched sticks. It probably would get a speed increase if I didn't use like ECC or parity or whatever it is, but yeah, oh well, you know what you're going to do. It's not that much of a hit, I wouldn't have thought. But yeah, that's it. I'm done. We fucking beat Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure. It had some nice graphics, had some funky fucking music that I want to fuck around with. I might have to learn that. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll play the other episodes sometime. I don't know if I have them to hand, but I'm pretty certain I can get hold of them. I would think. Can't be that hard. You wouldn't have thought. Okay, probably just... yeah, I reckon I can get hold of those. And probably play them on this machine, because as usual, it's this fucking thing ends up having to do all the work. Largely today it was just fucking what I had hooked up and I couldn't be bothered. It was either this or have a Super Nintendo plugged into it, and I didn't fancy pissing off the copyright system. Net meeting. See, I fucked with it years ago, but like within the same room. But it wasn't out of necessity. I was just like, oh, let's see what that does, you know. I don't know that. I'd fuck with it again, but it's not easy to run more than one machine in this house. That's the thing. Like, you know, there's just no room in here to do things like that. Unfortunately, I guess I could temporarily hook something up where the Presler is back there. It's nice not to have a red fucking screen anymore. Like that thing now has fucking shit the right colour. Should I really be doing this? Because everything's on one outlet here. Yeah, the picture ain't red. It's fucking brilliant. Looks kind of yellow on there. It's probably that shit LCD. I guess if you forwarded the ports it might work. I'd certainly be willing to attempt it with you if you want to fuck around with it. I mean, well, I can figure out what ports it uses because I just use a packet sniffer. And if I really need to, I've got like a 100 meg hub. That's very useful for packet sniffing things. So I could definitely find out what ports it's trying to use. Yeah, like I said, I would be willing to test it. If push came to shove, I'd be able to, you know, No, I can't actually, because I don't have that installed anymore with the tunnels on the VPN server that I was messing with to try and get multiplayer going. That's yeah, that was the Pentium Pro. That got stripped down a long time ago, and that hard drive used for something far more fucking useful than that piece of shit. Fucking hell, man! That was trash. That P Pro I had. It just never worked right, unfortunately. It's a shame, but I wanted to like it. I really wanted to like it, but I just couldn't, and I could never find a use for it. I know some people really, really like them. I'm not saying they shouldn't, because I stick by what I always say. If it's fucking working and it's working better for you, it's the best fucking thing for you. But it ain't good for me. I don't get on with that thing. So it's just in pieces now. I've still got the box and everything for that motherboard, because that motherboard was brand new. It had never been used. I should probably just put it back in there and sell it. It'd probably hard to find, especially include the processor. I mean, that's an engineering sample, that CPU. People pay stupid money for those now. Yeah, I'd probably make back what I paid on it, so maybe I'll have to look into that. I'm just time killing, until I finish my fag, basically. Nobody has to hang around. I'm not going to play anything else now. Like I say, I'm tired. I got things that, yeah. Things just never seem to, like hardware always seemed to have an issue with it, like video cards and shit. That Matrox worked okay, but I don't know. It was an awkward thing, and it didn't really perform that well. For what I could get out of it, was like, well, I might as well just have a Pentium 1 or a Pentium 2. Even a really low-end Pentium 2 would do a better job, like, an old Klamath, like 233 megahertz or something. I think you'd get more out of it. Fucking Quake 3, man. So as I say, I would consider the whole Quake 3 multiplayer idea, if only I had a machine that would run the damn thing. It was fun at LANs back then. It was the only thing the game was good for, but it was fun at LANs. But I don't have anything that runs it. It just crashes. Like my dual P3, when that was running, that couldn't run Quake 3. It just used to crash, and it used to wipe my screen up for some reason. It does pretty much the same thing on my Athlon. And I don't have anything else that would really run it. I don't know if the K6 might run it. If anything was going to run it, I'd actually say it was the K6, because that blade card may not be that quick, but it does work with everything. It might be able to run it, but I don't know that it'll run very well. You'd think it would. I mean, the K6 was like a contemporary machine when the game came out. You won't be able to go flat out, I'm sure, but no problem with turning graphics down just to run a multiplayer game. I mean, I used to ramp the graphics down on fucking Halo, even though I had more power, just to make sure I had like a constant frame rate and no input lag. I didn't even like Halo. Like, the game sucks, it's boring, but there was always lots of servers online. There was no faffing about to get into them. It was just start the game, pick the lowest ping server that has a free fucking space, and start fucking shooting noobs. It was good. It'd kill half an hour and I could do something else, It was like... yeah, maybe I'll have a look. Yeah, but I don't want to install a GeForce 2MX. I like my blade bin in there. I mean, it should work. I think it's got GL support, so... Like, I don't know that the card's GL support's brilliant, but I'm pretty certain it supports OpenGL, so should be able to run Quake 3. I don't know what it's like speed-wise compared to a GeForce 2. I never really tested it against those. I can't remember the last time I fired a GeForce 2 up. I just never seem to end up using them. I seem to have a bit of a gap there where I don't have a machine from that time period. My K6 would just be verging onto it, but yeah, obviously I'm happy with the blade in there, and my Athlon's like too new. It's like GeForce 4 era. Hell, things verging into GeForce 5 era, but I just like the 4Ti too much. It's fucking fast. Like, it just tramples everything. I miss my 7500. I've still got it. It doesn't work. But the 7500 was the first serious video card I ever really bought. It was a little bit out of date when I got it, I think, but it was a really good card. It had really good picture quality as well, from what I remember, and really good TV output. Like, it was just a good card. Hercules branded. It's 128 meg. You don't see that exact model too often. I would maybe consider getting another one if I had something to install it in, but I just don't. On GeForce 2s, I guess the closest I've been to running one would be the Dual P3. Had that Quadro 2 Pro in it, but that's more like a GeForce 2 GTS or something. It's kind of weird. It's between like the GTS and the Pro or something. I can't remember now. Oh no, it's like I said, id Games don't like my machines. They just don't. And again, I guarantee it's not just a one-off thing. Has my hard drive gone to sleep again? I'm going to have to look into this. I hope it's not dying on me. It's a good job I take ghosts of these things, isn't it? It's probably just a cable falling out again. There's 68-pin cables. They seem to fall out a lot. I mean, the machine's still responsive other than that. Can I brake? No, I can't brake. But yeah, I don't know. It's maybe something I'll look at in the future, but id Games, they don't work for me. I don't know why. I've never been able to figure it out. They just don't. It's obviously some of the way id codes and the way I build machines just obviously doesn't get along. There's some choice I'm making somewhere that's screwing it up. But as I'm not that interested in their library, it's never really concerned me that much. But yeah, I'm out of here anyhow. It was I had fun playing Cosmo. I didn't think I'd enjoy it that much. I thought I'd have fun with it, but I don't think I'd have that much fun. The game's pretty good. It's better than I remember. Like, it's definitely not awesome, but it's reasonably awesome. It's pretty decent. It's still very disorientating the way it moves, though. That scrolling and the parallax, I think, just fucking... It just makes me feel a little bit disorientated, you know? It's kind of weird. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you around. I don't know when the next stream will be. I need to do Doom 2 at some point. I guess maybe I'll dig the K5 out for that. I'm sure the K5 will probably walk it. I think the music will sound good on that Terratech, so... Unless we end up breaking out the P66 again, because it seems to just end up doing everything. The thing's whacked to hell. It's no wonder the hard drive's telling me to fuck myself. But yeah, I'll see you around. Thanks for tuning in and everything.